I'm delighted to be sharing the mic for this match with Matthew Richardson. Welcome.
Thanks, Dennis. Expecting some really special stuff out here today.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. Hitting the turf today will be Richmond and Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The batters look great as the players get set to run through them. Umpire tosses the coin. Richmond win the toss. I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. Here we go. It's the Tigers versus the Swans. The ball spills free. Kennedy with the running catch. He controls the bouncing ball. Prestia with a short hand pass. Griffiths going for number one. Griffiths just manages to sink it. Gets his first. And we have the first goal of the match. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Naismith gets onto the ball. Marriage with the ball. Caddy onto the ball. Moves it quickly by hand. Griffiths tries his luck with a shot at goal. Goal to Richmond. Kicks the goal. That'll be a team lifter. That's two in a row for Richmond. There's already some distress for Sydney. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Bounce goes the ball. Marriage aims for his man on the ground. Able to grab it on the half volley. Smothers it. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Finding the running player. Chalk up a goal for Richmond. Boy puts them back in contention. That's three in a row for the Tigers. Sydney already trailing by an uncomfortable margin. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. And there's the bounce. Definitely palmed to advantage. A favourable bounce. He has the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Naismith got a fist on it. Hanbury gets it out of the congestion. He picked it up off the ground. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Gets boot to leather. Franklin got under it. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Franklin likes his chances for goal. Franklin, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. The Swans have their first goal.
Franklin has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is dead straight.
Well, the Swans have been dominant in the ruck. They haven't been able to give their receivers first use of the ball, and that's why they're losing this match. We're at the 90-second mark. Griffiths with the pickup, running in for the goals now. It's through for a point. Alia is a pretty decent kick of the footy, but you can always be better. Prestia marks the ball. Prestia goes for goal. Rioli gets the catch. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Rioli goes for home. The kick is no good.
Alia gets set to kick it back in. "60 seconds to go. Naismith. Wins the tap. Terrible timing by Marriage. Prestiak bumped off the ball. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Too far out to score, surely. 30 metres out. Renault with a straight line to go. Going for goal number 1. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Renault sinking his first goal. This lead getting bigger now.
The Tigers has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Sydney. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that.
Sydney midfielders are well and truly on top in this match. They're winning everything at the stoppages. You have to wonder what the rest of their team are doing. This midfield can't keep carrying the team all game.
Effective hit out there. Lambert is able to grab it on the half volley. Gathered by Jack. Edwards has the ball. He has the ball. Umpire calls for the ball. Clean tap by Tipper. Heaney tackled. Asprey picks it up. Floston onto the ball. The ball picked up. Moves it quickly by hand. Kennedy is starting to get a lot of the football. Booted by Jack. Caught. Played on. Lobs the pass. Intercepted by Menadue. Dances around the boundary line. Rowan takes advantage. Rowan was taken high. He steadies now in front of goal. 50 metres from home. Miss for behind. A wasted opportunity. And behind at this stage will do little to improve their position. Sydney with a lot to think about as they trail by 19.
Sydney is stiff to be behind at the siren. They had plenty of it but just lacked finishing. I'm sure they'll have more of an impact on the scoreboard in the second quarter.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. Richo has some stats for us now.
Sydney are way ahead in tackles, putting 18 on the scoreboard and leaving Richmond far behind on Kate. Kicking is one of the most essential skills in football, and the Tigers could put 9 on the board, which should place them in a good position at this stage of the game if they can keep that up. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard, with the Tigers on 3 and the Swans on 2.
And we're back for the second turn.
Never give up, never give in. And when the upper hand is yours, you may have the ability to win with the dignity that you absorbed the loss.
Jams it on the boot. Caught. Boyd going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. He holds his breath. The Tigers have scored the last 2 goals. The Tigers lead the Swans 32-7. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time.
Naismith is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work. Quick hands finding the running player.
Grigg there to mop it up. Nice interception. The clock ticks down with only 2 minutes left.
Naismith is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work. Sends it home with a huge kick.
All is in readiness. The ball has been bounced. Cleared by Naismith. Moves it quickly by hand. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Smith puts it on the boot. Aaliyah on the ball at the moment. Hanbury kicks. That was all Franklin. He chooses to play on. And the fans are riding this one home. The goal for Sydney. Franklin with a sigh of relief. You can see it on his face as he nails a crucial goal.
Franklin must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations, it's as though he's had premonitions.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good tap from Naismith. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go.
He clears the ball. The ball gets knocked loose. Ellis with the ball. He's got the footy now. Grundy, just the better man in that contest. He gets boot to the ball. Kennedy gets the upper hand.
Gets boot to high. Caught. He plays on. Picture perfect drop punt. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Cunningham will need to pull something special out here. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Grant with the mark. And that torp has gone supernova. McVeigh, a modern-day Modra. Stabs the ball. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicked at goal by Parker. It's hit the post. It's behind. The Swans will need to hasten their goal-scoring rate as they lag behind Richmond, 38-14.
Richmond have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Sydney are starting to fall behind. Holding the ball is the call.
Here we go. Naismith gets the tap, gets the loose ball. He gathers the loose ball. Franklin with his head down, running for home. What a goal from a mammoth kick. Well, they got that badly needed goal. Can they build on this?
Franklin can be forced onto any side and he's still just as competent.
Marriage timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. With the quick hands. He runs into the goal. The umpire calls for the ball up. Slapped away. Not long left on the clock. Gathered by Asbury. He handballs it. He's read that well. Oh, crunch. It's with him now. It's with him now. Hooley gets the ball, finding the running player. Gets it away in the nick of time. The Tigers are in the lead by 12 coming out for the second quarter.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a winner or a loser.
Well, it's half-time. What have you got to say, Richo?
Don't...
The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
Sends it on its way. He collects the loose ball. Rampy has the ball. Handballs from the tackle. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He gives the ball away. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Naismith nicely outclassing Marriage. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hind posts should be cowering in fear. The Tigers by 3 goals.
Rewalt is incredibly competitive and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce, guided by Naismith. He hand passes the ball. Franklin collects it, gets a handball away, going for goal number 1. Nice work from Jack. Alarm bells are sounding for the Swans. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully.
Well, one thing's for sure, you can't blame the Sydney ruckman for his team's position. He's been winning everything out of the ruck, but he's getting no support from his teammates. It's been cut off. Prestia with the ball. We're at the 90-second mark.
Lloyd told to play on. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks. Marks. Hanbury sends the ball on its way. Naismith was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Booted by Cunningham. The ball heads out of bounds. Shoulders locked, eyes on the ball. Clean tap by Marriage. Tackled, but gets the handball off. McVeigh tries his luck along the ground. Jack swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Naismith slammed it right into the post for a behind. He plays on with a little kick. Rance boots it. I don't believe it. What a mark.
No questioning whether Sydney can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. The Swans need to start kicking more direct for goal. Franklin marks it.
Franklin pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. That's 2 in a row for the Swans. The fans are really getting their money's worth. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce. Guided by Naismith. Handballs from the tackle, finding the running player. Jams it on the boot now. A short handball. Lambert starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. He kicks it. Revolt. Good things coming threes. That's his third. The Tigers won't be so desperate after that goal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Naismith aims for his man on the ground. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Chips it down towards half-forward. Great mark. Lambert, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Can he kick it from here, Richard?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
A long way out. A pretty safe bet from this position. Richmond are in the lead by 11.
Well, the coach's pleas must have been heeded in that quarter as the Tigers hold the lead at the last change. They're looking good for the 4 points, but I've been wrong before.
The third quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo?
The Swans will be pretty happy to go into the huddle and regroup.
Richo, how well are these teams performing?
The Swans are behind on the scoreboard, but the stats are in their favour. They need to turn some of that magic into goals.
Insightful, Richo. And the last quarter of this match is underway.
You and your opponent want the same thing. The only thing that matters is who works the hardest for it.
Kennedy lays it off by hand. Prestiak running in, about to kick. Griffiths getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Tigers with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 52-39. These possessions just keep ticking over for Lambert. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
I'll tell you what, he hasn't got his kicking boots on. Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Sydney need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Mills with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Strong mark there. He hand passes it. Ellis can't get the man with the ball. Jack gets taken down, holding the ball. Cochin with the kick.
Smith with a huge leap. Boots it. A good mark under the circumstances. Gets boot to leather. He shouldn't have bothered. Ellis gains possession through the interception. Interception! Handball short. Parkick making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the wind. Gains possession. Puts boot to ball. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Griffiths there to mop it up. He's got the footy in his hands. Lloyd plays it off by hand. Grundy laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Takes it well. Parkick with the kick. Takes it well. A lovely drop punt. Franklin has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Too far out to score, surely. Looks like he panicked there. Catch by Canterbury. Lining up the goal now. Parkick all by himself. Great mark.
The Tigers are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? McVeigh with the ball. Sending it on its way. A nice contested mark.
Choose to kick it. And the mark will be paid. Here's a chance for Jack. Puts boot to ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Parker kicks it. Simply outplayed the opposition there. McVeigh slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. He put some power into that kick. Sydney couldn't do it. Richard, did you enjoy the matchup between the Tigers and the Swans?
Very poor performance. They just never looked in the game.
Enlightening, Richard.
strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger. Yellow and black, we're from Tiger.
The final scores at Richmond 53, Sydney 39. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Richo. See you again next game.
Thanks, Dennis. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Until next time, goodbye.
Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger alone, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger. Yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.